Hi, I'm Troy Porter. I'm a product merchant at J&P Cycles, and I'm here today to talk about a product that came across my desk that I'm pretty excited about. It is the Antigravity Batteries MicroStart PPS, Personal Power Supply. We all know someone who's left their ignition on, for whatever reason the battery goes dead, and you see 4 or 5 of his buddies pushing him down the road trying to get him to start up. This here is something easy, small, lightweight, extremely lightweight, that you can put it in your saddlebags, windshield bag, anything. Hell, you seen me pull it right out of my pocket, it's that small. Don't let the size fool you, because it does pack a wallop. We got a Harley Street Glide over here and a Dodge Dakota pickup, V8. And we'll see if this thing can do all that it boasts that it can. You can see the terminals are not hooked up to anything. So I'm gonna plug the unit in, and you cannot plug it in backwards with the jumper cables. It's got one flat side, one round side. Just plug it in. So first off, I'm gonna hook up the negative side here. Again, now the positive. So we do have it hooked up now to the terminals on the bike, which are not hooked into the battery. Everything's coming on. Here we go to try it to test start it. Now, if you get it started once, you're probably not going to reshut it off again and start it again. But just to show you guys a little bit more what this will do, I'm going to take it over here and hook it up to the Dodge pickup. Now what you're going to see here is that I have already taken the battery cables off of the truck, so there will be no battery assistance from this product at all. Set it down. Got my negative hooked up. Got the positive hooked up. And nothing's touching the battery, no battery assist. I'm gonna head over here and start it. One, two, three. So I am still amazed at it. Even with my own hands, I've proven that this is a great product. And again, it's a Anti-Gravity Batteries MicroStart PPS, Personal Power Supply. Comes with a ton of features. I'm going to unplug the jump pack cables to show you that it's got a super bright LED light. You press it and hold it on for a few seconds, it'll come on. Press the button again and it strobes. And again, for anyone that's on a ship that wants to use this and you're in trouble, it'll flash the SOS pattern. On here you'll see that it has a LED array, and you've seen all the abuse we were putting it through, and we're still 4 bars lit, but we've started a lot of stuff without any battery assist. It comes with a 5-volt USB charging port, so you can do your cell phones, cameras, anything that you need to charge up that has a rechargeable battery, that'll work there. It has a 12-volt output charging port that you can hook up one of the many adapters that comes with it, and you can charge almost anything. The one feature about the XP1, and is the only difference between the two, is that this comes with a 19-volt adapter so that you can charge your laptop. So anyone that uses their motorcycle for a commuter and your laptop goes dead, you need to charge it up again, plug it right in, and here you go.
Okay, so I've got this old car and I know it's having battery issues. So we'll give the battery jump start gadget a little try. We'll get in and we'll show that I turn on the key, and I get a little noise, but nothing out of the starter. Dead. Okay, so we'll go over and we'll grab the little battery jump start. Comes in the handy pouch with all the different charging cables and tips and everything. Anti-gravity. We'll go back to the back of the car and we'll see what we can get here. Okay, now we'll hook it up to the battery. Of course, located conveniently. Okay, I've got it hooked up to the battery. Now, this is the first time that I have used this battery jump box. So, we've got it hooked up and let's see what we do. Turn on the key. Ooh, got more power.
Worst behavior problems and get your
Turn down the radio. There we go. Test one, started it up. It's a big V8 5-liter engine. We'll give it another try. We'll put it in. Starts right up. Second time. We'll give it one more try. Try number 3. Put it in. Well, it looks like it worked.
Anti-gravity batteries, micro start, personal power supply, and jump start. Positive and negative on the truck. The positive cable is off the battery. The auxiliary battery is in the off position. I'm going to hook it up here and pause it. The battery has been hooked up and ready to go. Let's see what happens. Anti-gravity micro battery started a 5.7 Hemi. No problem.
Hi, today we're going to give a demonstration of the starting ability of the anti-gravity micro start. This is the XP1 model. And we have a Ducati Hypermotard 1100cc V-twin. I've detached the spark plug cable so it won't start, but this will have full compression and give you an idea of how well it turns over bikes. So I'm going to put the jump starters into the micro start, or the jump start clamps. And we set up the Ducati. You can see it has no battery, and we just set up some clamps to the connections. So the Ducati has an automatic shut-off after about 7 to 10 seconds of attempting to start it, so we'll do this a couple times. Turn on the key. Okay, by now your bike should have started, but we're going to do it again. Do it again. Again, this is just the micro start alone without any battery in the Ducati. Now if your bike hasn't started by now, you have other problems, but we're just trying to demonstrate the power of the micro start, so we'll do it again. So far I think I've done 3 or 4 10 seconds attempts. We're going to do it again, and then we're going to go over to a Toyota V6. And wait a second, I just want to do one more for good measure, because 3 of your other buddies' bikes went dead. You got to start them too. Okay, so now I'm going to take it off, and we are going to go over to our Toyota V6, and we're going to start that. We've removed the cables from the battery, so there's no chance of battery assist. And we're going to connect the MicroStart to the Toyota V6 motor. Make sure that the terminals have a good connection. And I will go in my truck and start it. Again, we'll try it. Again. Notice I'm repeating to start it over and over, and the reason being is that I just want to demonstrate the power of the MicroStart, but we don't suggest doing this with your own car because the starter is not meant for this type of... Now what we're going to do is we'll go back to the Ducati, and we'll try the Ducati 1 or 2 more times. And once again, we don't recommend you doing this with your bike, but we're trying to show the massive starting capabilities of the MicroStart. So I'm okay. I'm going to detach it so you can see that it was actually the MicroStart doing all the work. And if your car or motorcycle has not started by then, you don't know what the problem is.
So I'm hooking up my anti-gravity battery MicroStart PPS, personal power supply. So I'm gonna hook this thing up right here. Make sure it goes in right, otherwise it doesn't make proper contact. And you see it says it has full power. Now let's see if this thing really is out of juice or not. Completely dead. It's completely dead right now. So we're gonna try this. So I'm gonna hook this up right here. And on my ground. Oh, you saw that little spark? It's on, you hear it? Let's see if it jumps it. How's that? It just jumped it. Badness. So, out of this little thing, I was able to jump this V8 FSI motor, 4.2 liter. Not to mention it could also jump bigger things like Sprinter trucks from Mercedes. That takes a lot of power to move those engines, so I recommend it. Get one. It is awesome.
We are here at Battery Wholesale in Willmar, Minnesota. We're testing out our new Anti-Gravity MicroStart PPS. If you look right here on the phone next to it, it is -2 degrees today, but it actually feels like -23. If you look at the MicroStart PPS here, it does come in a nice carrying case that has cell phone adapters and also computer adapters for also a lot of other functions also. Leroy here is going to go ahead and grab the MicroStart PPS. What we've done is we've pre-hooked the cables up to the truck already and disconnected the battery so it can show that it's only the MicroStart PPS starting it. Leroy started it once there, and he's going to start it one more time. And that is our MicroStart PPS. Please look at us up at Battery Wholesale, and we'll be able to help you out. Thank you. Go. Turn it off. Start it. Okay.
Shouldn't you leave the car?
One more time. Okay.